Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm talking about legal ways of donating property to your loved ones. Um, and at law, you can do it by way of donation. And I'm going to talk about two types of donations that are recognized at law. So number one, we have what we call donatio inter vivos, and this is whereby you donate property and finalize the donation during your lifetime. Number two, we have what we call donatio mota cordis, and this is whereby the donation is finalized after your demise, that is after you are dead. Okay, so with donatio inter vivos, you are giving property away, like I said, to your loved ones during your lifetime. So you make the donation to your loved one, and the donation is actually finalized while you're still alive. And how this you do this is you do it by way of deed of donation. Okay, and a deed of donation is a document that is prepared by a notary public. A notary public is a lawyer who is also registered as a notary public. Okay, so a notary public will prepare a deed of donation for you as the donor, which you will sign, and it is registered with the registrar of deeds. Okay, so how others are doing it is that they set up a family trust, and in the they do what is called a deed of trust and donation. Okay, so it is combined. In that deed of trust, they make their donation to the trust, and the trust will receive the donation as theirs. Okay, and this is happening during your lifetime. So the property can then be transferred to the trust, and it becomes the property of the trust. It no longer it no longer remains your property, but it becomes the property of the trust. And this is happening while you're alive during your lifetime. Okay, you can also donate property to an individual, not necessarily a trust, but to individuals. So if you have individual loved ones, you can donate property to them, and likewise you do it by way of deed of donation. Okay, so a notary public will prepare a deed of donation for you, wherein you will donate property to an individual loved one, and transfer can actually be effected during your lifetime. Okay, so and the donee will receive the property as theirs and enjoy it. Okay, while you are still alive. Um, with donation mota cordis, you obviously do the donation or make the donation while you're still alive, but it is not finalized during your lifetime. Um, and you are doing so by way of last will and testament. So you're going to draft your last will and testament, and in that will you are bequeathing property to your loved ones. Okay, but they do not receive the property during your lifetime. They will receive that property after you are dead. Okay, that is after you die, and that is when they will receive the property through the process of administration of your estate. Okay, so that is where the difference is. The other one is when you are still alive during your lifetime, and the other one takes effect after you are dead. Okay, so choosing which type of donation is you want is just a matter of preference. Basically, it's a matter of what you prefer, whether you prefer to set up a family trust, okay, and donate property to a family trust, or you prefer to donate property to individual loved ones, okay, or you prefer to keep the property during your lifetime, okay, and donate it by way of last will and testament to your loved ones who will get the property after your death. Okay. Other than that, it's also an issue of costs. Maybe you're looking at the costs that are involved in each of of the processes, and you choose one that is cost effective. Okay, if costs are an issue of concern to you, so that can also be a guiding factor, your costs, and many others that we will discuss in future videos. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.